Well, hey, you guys, I would like to talk to you in real estate about the power of a story. Roseanne was just telling me about an article she read in Harvard Business Review about a guy who bought virtually worthless junk at yard sales and then was able to sell this stuff on eBay for an average of 2,700%, 2,700% higher prices than he bought it at the yard sales. How did he do it? The power of a story. What he did is he actually hired, I think, professional story writers to take this junk, this stuff, and to write little riffs that gave every single piece a backstory, something compelling, something that was heartwarming or something that was inspiring, that had a backstory. And then he put it on eBay with the backstory. And on the average thing that he'd buy for, let's say, $10, he could sell that for 2,700% more. I don't know how much this was, like $270 or something. It's just crazy. So why do I tell you this? I tell you this because I believe that one of the biggest mistakes that a lot of realtors make is not understand the power of seller motivation. Using seller motivation to attract showings, to attract buyers, to make buyers want to make offers. And I know that a lot of times when you tell a seller, look, what is your motivation for selling? I'd like to trump that up. I'd like to make a big deal of that the sellers will say, oh, no, don't do that. You're going to motivate people. You're going to motivate buyers to make lowball offers. And actually not if it's done right. And this is a big takeaway from this video. If you use seller motivation, whatever it is, they're moving out of town, they found another home, they're desperate to sell, maybe with their permission, even divorce forces sale, financial circumstances, fire sale, whatever it is. Fire sale, by the way, I used to use that in ads sometimes, not when there was a fire, just trying to indicate this is an amazing buy. And of course, buyers sometimes would call and say, hey, Greg, how bad was the fire? Which is kind of funny. But the point is to use this to justify your list price. Most list prices we know are a bit aggressive. But the idea is people don't know that till they get in the home. People don't know that until they get in the home. And the idea is to get them in the home by using this huge seller motivation and saying, that's why it's priced so low. That's why this is an amazing price. You've got to see this home. It's incredible. So you generate more showings. Now, when you generate more showings, you do two things. Number one, you use what I call the peripherals to then reinforce the price. So people see that the home is X, but you then sell the neighborhood, sell the peripherals, all the other things, and that reinforces it. Then the next thing you do is if the home doesn't sell and you don't get offers, you get price evaluations from those buyers and particularly those realtors, and that allows you to show those price evaluations to your home seller to help get the price down. And it also quantitatively demonstrates to your home sellers that you're getting showings, but nobody's making an offer, nobody's buying it, therefore their price must be too high. And that's all centered around the power of a story, and the story is the story behind your seller's motivation. You guys have an amazing day. I salute the Maverick in you.